There we go. Cool. I'm Webb.
I'm Brianna.
And this is Intoxicated, our drunk cooking show. So today we're going to be making recipes out of the 1980s Royals World Series cookbook. They lost, unfortunately. 80 World Series was an interesting one. It was the most watched in history, Game 6 specifically. So it was pretty big game. So
pretty important. But then they won like 4 years later. So
it was pretty. I mean, it was pretty interesting stuff happened during it too.
Yeah. Neither one of them had ever won a World Series before.
And the hell is his name? Willie
Wilson.
Willie Wilson struck it. Yeah, Willie Wilson struck out 12 times during the whole World Series, setting a record.
I'm sure Merrifield has beat that by now.
All right, so our first recipe is going to be Bill Clinton's pound cake. Bill Clinton's pounded lots of cake in his day, so I'm sure it'll be delicious. There will be no glaze because knowing his recipe, that would probably be really gross.
Ew.
So,
Gross.
What happened after the World Series? Didn't they had a rematch?
Yeah, so they went on Family Feud afterwards, but the Phillies beat the Royals at
The
Family
Phillies did beat the Royals, that's right. They lost twice. Family
So-
Feud. It was Richard Dawson. Wasn't even like the good.
Oh.
Wasn't, not Billy Mays. What the hell is his name?
Billy Mays?
No, from Tool Time.
Ted Allen?
No, not Tim Allen. No,
Allen.
the other guy. Al? Was that his name?
Al? Yeah, it's Al something.
Al? Yeah, but he was a host of Family Feud for a really long time.
He was.
Yeah. So Bill Clinton is in here. He's a really big Royals fan, apparently. I didn't know that. Then again, Arkansas doesn't have any teams they really care about.
Except the Razorbacks.
Yeah, and who gives a shit about the Razorbacks?
Arkansas.
Where she's an MU fan, I'm a KU fan, so
M-O-Z.
whatever. Probably doesn't eat a lot of pound cake anymore. Have you seen Bill Clinton recently?
He looks like he's dying.
He looks like he's dying.
He might already be dead.
It was probably from waiting for the Royals to win another World Series, waiting 30 years, all the
Same.
energy he put into it.
Right.
Decrepit. All right, so we're gonna need a pound of butter. We've got Imperial, because margarine was popular back in the 80s. They didn't like butter. Everyone was trying to be conscious. Although this turned out to be their most like unprofitable product for Unilever, and they like stepped back their advertising because no one wanted it. So
Their advertisements, when people would eat it, they would have little crowns.
little
over their
crowns. It
nose.
was cheesy.
Yeah.
So, all right. So a pound of butter. We're gonna need to soften this. 3 cups of sugar, 6 eggs, 3.5 cups of flour, a teaspoon of vanilla or lemon flavoring. We're gonna use vanilla. This is from Mexico, actually, which is really cool. And buttermilk, which I've never seen or tasted before until today. So, should be I am sheltered. You can actually make buttermilk with milk and lemon. You make a curdle, which is kind of gross to think about.
Yeah. Well, it's weird that like buttermilk doesn't have butter in it at all.
Yeah.
Like it's lemon.
It doesn't really have milk in it either.
I mean, it has milk.
It's like,
in it,
no, it's
right?
like the juice left over when they make butter.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like the little, it's not the whey, but it's like a little juice. It's the milk from butter, buttermilk. See what they did there?
Wow. So first, we're gonna cream the butter and sugar well.
All right, so we got you're gonna have to microwave this a little
Pound of butter.
Pound of butter.
I can already feel myself dying inside.
Why is that?
A pound of butter.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of butter.
Yeah.
All right, this is soft. Oh.
Squish those sticks.
We really need a fire mixer.
Oh, no.
Oh god. All right, so we got that. That's nice and melted. You're gonna take that.
Oh, thanks.
All right. Wait. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. Do you want to mix it?
Yeah, I'm gonna move this out of the way.
Yeah.
Just-
Well, I
we
don't
can
see
just
how we got
close
it.
it.
So you need what? 3. I think we should probably reopen it for the rest.
It says sugar, 3 cups of sugar.
3 or 3.5.
I think it was 3. I'm not sure. There it is. 3 cups,
3 cups
of sugar.
All right. Let's get our
Just
measuring cup out
bookmark
of the way.
it.
There we go.
Not broke.
Oh. Excuse me. This is our measuring cup for today.
For today and every day.
Why every day? Well, once we get money to make a
We're so poor now.
Well, who can afford a brand new
Me, I
Pyrex
just spent so much money at Target.
measuring cup?
Ah.
When you gotta make crack, go with Pyrex. So there's one. Yeah, that's what you use to make crack, Pyrex glass. Because it's heat resistant. You can put it on the stove and it won't crack.
I'm concerned as to why you know that.
Everyone knows that.
Oh!
What? Oh, is it liquidy?
Liquid boy.
Ew.
You're ew.
One of the recipes in here called for oleo, that stuff that makes you shit your pants.
Oh, yeah.
The fake. What was it? It was non-fat, like, wasn't it supposed to be like butter?
It was fake like butter and also like fake oil at the same time.
Yeah, some margarine basically.
I mean, yeah, but like
But it made you shit your
like
pants.
it wasn't that either.
Yeah, alright, so there you go. So 3 cups of sugar. Use a fork to mix it.
You use a fork to mix it.
That's not going to mix it very well.
You're not gonna mix it very
We're just
well.
going to skip through your mixing.
You cream it together. You gotta.
Not with that spoon.
You gotta shove it in.
In the spirit of Bill Clinton.
In the spirit of Bill
Just
Clinton.
shove it in.
Just shove it in.
Just shove it in.
Just
put
shove
it in the
it in.
oven.
Except a bun. Don't put a bun in your oven.
Don't put a bun in your oven. No. You should really get a fork.
You should really get a fork. Down the sink. Just lick it. It's just butter and sugar.
Oh my god. Now here, taste it. It's like so much butter. So much butter.
Did you know when I was a kid, I used to eat sticks of butter?
That's really bad.
Yeah, I know. Like, I was like real little.
How little?
Probably like 1 or 2.
Well, then again, I used to eat the sugar packets at restaurants.
You still do that way.
Which no one apparently does. I'm the only one that's ever
No.
just eaten sugar packets. I drink the creamer.
I used to eat salt though. I take like the salt shaker and I like dump
Salt
it in.
shaker? Salt shaker.
I'd like dump it in my hand and just eat it.
Ooh, yeah. Alright, so now we've got our 6 eggs mixed into our 3 cups of sugar and our pound of butter. We did a shot, but the camera had some issues, so you missed it. It was very entertaining. It was berry flavored vodka. I soaked it overnight. What does it taste like?
Butter and eggs and sugar, that's not mixed
Butter,
together.
eggs, and sugar?
Yeah.
No, it's like weird mix. We need to do another shot though.
I know.
Alright, do you want to try the E&J?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do a shot of E&J. Okay. E&J, my favorite, cheap brandy. Favored by Nas and Prodigy, R.I.P. of Mobb Deep, just died. So. Alright, you ready? Are we going to bang it on the table?
That's what I do, yeah.
Oh.
Oh god. I can already feel me vomiting.
Whew. Not very fun. So ahead of time, you're going to want to grease your pan with some butter, and you're going to want to put flour. So you want to just cover it so nothing sticks. Can you see how much flour we need in the meantime?
3.5 cups of flour.
3.5 cups. So here's that. Here's the flour. So you're going to want to pour in a little bit of
And
the
then
buttermilk.
yeah.
So we need a cup of buttermilk, otherwise known as half a pint. That's a cup. It's like 50 cents at Walmart to get a thing. Don't get Great Value brand. That. No one likes Walmart brand stuff. It'll kill you. Maybe.
Facts.
I think it will.
Where are your facts?
Facts be. So you're going to want to alternate your flour and your buttermilk. You're going to want to put your buttermilk in between your cups. You know, just like a little bit here and there. Buttermilk tastes like. Ew. Oh God, smell it. Ew. Ew, here, take a sip.
I don't want to.
Ew, God, it's so sweet. It tastes like Greek yogurt. It tastes like the juice on top of Greek yogurt.
Ew.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to want to put a little bit of that in there.
That's really good.
All right, get another cup of flour. I got this.
Okay.
All right, last cup.
No, we still have a half a cup.
Half a cup. Yeah, I said last cup. Last cup.
And a half cup.
Oh, did you use the half cup thing?
Yeah.
Are you dropping it in there?
Yeah. It's for added color.
It tastes good now. Oh, Jesus. All right, so then we're gonna add in now that we've got everything mixed, we're gonna add in our teaspoon of vanilla. Shit. We're getting a little sloppy.
You're getting sloppy.
You're getting
sloppy drunk.
That should be it, right?
Should be.
Oh, remember to preheat your oven. We didn't do that, so.
You didn't do that.
Oh god.
It's supposed
All
to
right, preheat to 350, and then you're gonna cook that for, I think it's an hour and a half. Let me see. 1 hour and 25 minutes exactly. No longer, no less. I don't know why they didn't round. I guess that last 5 minutes really up for everybody. But
Nobody likes burnt cake.
nobody likes burnt cake. That's right. How's that mixing going?
It's going great.
Are you jacked yet?
Yeah.
So you're gonna want to just lightly, just kind of like coat, sprinkle, you know, just maybe rub it in here and there a little bit. All right, so now that you've got your together, this is mixed, this is buttered, coated, all that. You're gonna just pour it in. It's nice and, get a good shot, it's nice and custardy. Nice and custardy, so you're gonna wanna just ladle it in.
I think you mean ladle.
Ladle. I think we should have enough to just fill this. This is our purple Pyrex dish for when we're making drugs on the side. So, you don't admit to it.
Because I wasn't the one making drugs.
You've got your RV in your underwear.
I'm responsible for the Independence meth epidemic.
Yeah, the Independence meth epidemic. If you're not from Kansas City or the surrounding area, Independence is like meth central. It's great. There's like 5 teeth in the entire city. There you go. You can, gosh, show them. Oh. Alright, and once you've cleaned your jersey off, you're gonna go ahead and put this in the oven. Although, since we preheated late, it's not ready yet. So we're just gonna kind of set this to the side. Look at this beautiful pound cake to be. So we're just gonna wait until that's preheated, and then we're gonna start our next recipe.
So now we're gonna make Shuggy's
famous bean dip.
We're gonna need 1 can of Fritos bean dip, 1 tablespoon of sour cream.
We're gonna use, oh, this isn't low fat. All right, we're going full fat.
Full fat.
What else you got?
4 baby green onions cut in halves. Damn. Grated cheddar cheese. Grated Monterey Jack cheese.
Which we just got lazy and we went with mild cheddar and Monterey cheese in one, so we don't have to get to. Can't really get Monterey by itself.
Half a can of Rotel tomatoes.
Chunky Rotel. Which, by the way, she makes the best Rotel with the Velveeta and the Rotel, and then the ground beef with the fat in it.
The trick is you don't strain the meat. You just dump it all in.
That's right.
Because that's where all the flavor is. So we're gonna cut up 4 baby green onions.
It smells so good in here right now, by the way.
The pound cake
Bill
smells
Clinton's
delicious.
cake smells delicious. It's cooking up in the oven.
And then we need the can of bean dip.
So we've got our Fritos bean dip, which I've actually never had before either, along with buttermilk. There's a lot of food I haven't tried. So something interesting actually happened to George Brett during the second game of the World Series, didn't it?
Yes, it did. Something very interesting.
Yeah.
He had
what
to
was it?
leave game 2 because his hemorrhoids were too severe.
That's right. He had really bad hemorrhoids.
Yeah, probably from pooping this out.
Probably from his bean dip.
His bean dip.
Alright, so we've got our half can Rotel.
Yep, we got our chopped green onions. Oh, they smell so good.
Yeah. You want to...
What?
We're gonna go, those are a little thick.
Thick boys.
Thick boys. Yeah.
Thick
you know, do a little...
boys.
No, you know what I'm talking about? Where you put your
Yeah,
hand,
it's
you're all
this.
fancy. Yeah. Oh, look at you, professional chef.
I watch Food Network. Okay, so we're putting the half can of Rotel tomatoes.
Always good.
About half a can right
Yeah,
there.
spoon for this. And then a full can of Fritos dip.
And then a tablespoon.
Ew.
Ew, stop it. Stop. You're done. A tablespoon of sour cream. Let me just kind of mix it up. It's a little
Watery.
separated.
onions. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna get this nice, oh. Alright. Kinda didn't happen. Nice homogeneous mix into our, I keep getting food on my jersey.
My jersey.
Your jersey. Yeah, it's our jersey. I'm a Yankees fan, by the way, so I only own Yankees stuff.
Okay.
Which, fun fact, the Royals beat the Yankees in the 1980 ALS World Series, or the ALS Championship. So, yeah, so. Alright, so now we got our homogenized mix. There's not like a whole lot, but it's supposed to be an appetizer. What are you gonna do?
Shots. That's what you're gonna do. Okay.
Oh my god. Ugh. Ugh. Now we're gonna top this with some
Cheese.
shredded cheese.
Put a lot.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a lot. You take it. Alright.
I want to eat some.
Yeah. How is it?
Cheese.
Cheese?
Yeah.
How is it? Cheese. Good answer.
Yeah. Cheese is always good.
Alright, yeah, generously top this, like, a lot.
Especially if you're lactose intolerant.
I gotta sleep with you tonight. Lactose intolerant. Alright, so once that's done, you're gonna put this in the oven for 30 minutes. You're gonna bake it on 350, which is exactly how hot our Bill Clinton cake is. So right now we've got 45 minutes left on the Bill Clinton pound cake. So we're just gonna throw that in there, and at 15 minutes we'll take it out. Should be nice and good.
He refuses to use oven mitts.
Well, we don't own oven mitts, do we?
Yes.
Where? Where are the oven mitts, Brianna?
Not that drawer. Not that.
We don't have oven mitts.
I just use towels.
Yeah, we don't have oven mitts. I told you.
We're not bougie, man. We just use towels.
So let's see. So here we've got how to boil water, 117. So this is, let's see, who is he? He's single too, which explains it. They put that in the book, which is kind of funny.
Probably because he doesn't know how to cook.
He doesn't know how to cook. William Joseph Connors III. There we go. Make sure to see his face. How to boil water. Enough water and 1 pot are the ingredients. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna get our pot.
No, a pot is somewhat like a cup in shape. It is larger, however, and is usually made of metal. It often has a long handle.
Ridiculous.
So first step, put the water in the pot.
All right, there we go.
Pot must be large enough to hold all water you want to boil.
There we go. Make sure you follow that.
Light flame under pot.
We've got an electric oven stove.
Cook until bubbles appear. Keep your eyes closed during the latter part of this process because a watched pot never boils.
All right, so let's go ahead and we're gonna close our eyes. Oh,
Oh, simple, easy.
boiled water. Look at that. So you're gonna go ahead and take this boiled water, which is a rolling boil, which is, no, there's like parboil, which we learned is a word when you partially boil something. There's a rolling boil, there's a simmer, they all bubble. So you're gonna take your boil, you're gonna put what?
Pasta, potatoes, eggs.
Eggs.
Whatever you need to boil.
Whatever you need to boil, you're just gonna throw it in there. Mac and cheese.
Put it. That's noodles. That's
Kraft
still
mac and
pasta.
cheese. No, mac and cheese is a separate entity from pasta.
I guess.
Yeah, it's an entire, because you've got like fettuccine, linguine, bow tie,
Spaghetti.
ricotta. Well, that's cheese.
Thin spaghetti.
Yeah. Ricotta's a
Ricotta's
cheese.
not a cheese. Gnocchi.
Ricotta is a cheese.
I said ricotta is a cheese. It's not pasta. So we're gonna use the taco Doritos. It has that layer of cheese that we put on
It's George Brett's bean dip. Sugar's bean dip.
it. Sugar's bean dip.
Sugar's. So
Bean dip.
this is the one. It's got,
Half a can of Rotel, sour cream.
yeah, it's got a bunch of good in it.
My chips keep breaking.
Rotel. It's got all the Monterey. It's really hot.
It's hot. Oh my god. So like if you like 7-layer dip, this is kind of what it's like.
It was like 7-layer dip, but hot.
Yeah. And
Oh, it's
without
so
like
good.
the black olives. I don't really like black
I don't like
olives.
black olives either.
So I'm okay with that.
Man, I'd risk hemorrhoids in the World Series for this.
Yeah, so would I.
Yeah.
Look at that cheese, man.
Yeah, the way that it just strings. This is definitely 2 thumbs up. 2 thumbs up.
Who wants that?
Thumb up. Alright, so the last recipe we have is Bill Clinton's pound cake. Nothing I love more than eating cake, as 100% true. Alright, so this is Bill Clinton's pound cake. You ready? I'm not gonna use a fork.
Oh.
You don't eat pound cake with a fork.
Okay, well I do.
Alright, well I don't.
So it seems very like moist and fluffy.
No, it's so,
I'm incapable of cutting it apparently. It's hot.
so good. It's so good. I love it. The outside has a nice, it's like a little bit tougher. It's got like a shell to it, you know, a little bit like waffles. Crispy on the outside, chewy on the inside. That's really good.
Personally, I'd probably make it thinner
Yeah.
because it is a bit dense.
It's got a little bit more flour to it than I like. It doesn't compare as
Yeah.
much to like modern pound cake, like, you know, like grocery store, but this is definitely good homemade
Yeah.
pound cake.
It's definitely like a bit more dry, but that's just it's so dense, I'm sure.
And the inside is wet as
Yeah, but it's so dense that it's kind of dry. Like it just kind of dries your mouth out.
Oh,
But
it's
good.
right. It's moist. Look at how spongy. I don't know what she's talking about.
Well, I know what I'm talking about. Alright, so that's it for
Intoxicated. I'm Webb,
I'm Brianna.
and this has been Intoxicated. We hope you've enjoyed our recipes. More to come on the way. Go ahead and check out the rest of the videos we have, if there are more videos. This is our first, so we might not have uploaded any yet, but
Probably.
there will be more. We're gonna do more Royals episodes. We're gonna do celebrity recipes, so check it out.